Are you curious what's new in the marketplace for Flight Simulator 2020 focused on aircraft and aircraft liveries? Then this is the video for you. Let's roll the intro and then let's look at the details. This week 4 new items, and one of them is a very special one, but as you can see that's not really an aircraft but something else. So let's start with a real aircraft, right? It's the Coronado C182 Quebec. It's a new aircraft which they have released for Flight Simulator 2020, and it's, let's say, elegant, reliable, and as defined this legendary family, right? That's what the C182Q. It's a single engine plane which has conquered the skies with its exceptional balance between performance and ease of handling, right? So it's really easy to handle the aircraft. It has a Continental engine, and it has, I would say, an average cruise speed of 144 knots and an impressive range of 840 nautical miles, which is, I would say, pretty much right. This one comes with 8 liveries, including a complete white one, and it contains several, let's say, interesting instruments, right? First of all, the Bendix King 0 Cap 140 autopilot. That's the autopilot system. Then you can have the Garmin GNS 530 and 430, likely there, I would say, mounted above each other. And then we've got the Garmin GMA 330 audio panel, the GTX 330 transponder. Then we've got the King KR87 ADF. And then, of course, we've got the digital fuel calculator, the fuel flow readout gauge, and that's all included. Besides that, there are some high quality digital sounds which are recorded directly from the real aircraft, which they have included, which makes it super accurate. Based on that, they also asked some test pilots to test the aircraft to make sure that it meets the requirements. And here we can see some screenshots, and this is what I always love to see, right? All the usage which you can see on the aircraft, that makes it really nice. This inside the cockpit where you can see the GNS systems mounted above each other, right? Here you can see that part. Here we can see the ADF one, and where you can see the autopilot one also here below. Oh, sorry, this is the autopilot one. Sorry, this is the autopilot one, and this is the ADF combined with the transponder. I would say you can see that there are still some blank planes where you can add some additional gouges, but that's not included in this package. And this, I would say, on a rainy day. This is the, I would say, interior from the pilots, right? The pilot seats. And you can see that this, I would say, I would love to have this one, right? Because it's not that expensive, but it contains a lot of instruments which you can use during your experience in Flight Simulator 2020. And on the bottom, there are the liveries which are included. And you can see that those include, I would say, this blue one, the red one, and also some other ones which are, I would say, hard to see based on the small images. Then we've got the one from Flight Replicas. And if you see that name, that brings you back into history in most cases. And that's also, I think, this case. And that's also applicable to this scenario, right? It's the DH94 Moth miner. It was designed as a low-wing wood construction monoplane to replace the biplane mod series, and was intended to give similar performance with less power and without the need for rigging of the biplane's dentures and stars. So it was used a long time ago, right? First flew on the 22nd of June 1937. It was also used in the Royal Air Force, as you can see over here. And these are some screenshots which they have provided. This one again, right? It looks very clean. If you look at the inside, it looks really interesting. There are only a small number of gouges. You can see a map. You can see that there are also some, let's say, some parts in the back of the airplane. This is likely a military one, right? You can see that military green, which is really nice. All the gouges are working, as you can see. A specific one with some flags. So based on this, it comes with multiple liveries, although that's not specifically mentioned in the release notes. It looks like that they have added multiple ones, which makes it a pretty nice package for you to buy and fly in Flight Simulator 2020. Then if you love to, say, steer a powerboat, Then Rodrigo Morales is your friend because he has developed the boat. It includes, I would say, 6 racetracks. So that's also something which is included. Easy cold start, improved navigation physics, start anywhere in the world, over water, night lights, 29 different paint kits are included, custom sounds. And if you buy this one, then you can, I would say, use the powerboat, well, around the world. It really depends if you love these kind of things. I do think that it would say it's flight simulator, it's not boat simulator, but it still could be pretty nice. Then the last one is from Aerosex. It's the Technam P2002 Juliet Foxtrot. It's also for flight simulator. It's engineered twin-seat single aircraft that brings the true-to-life flying experience right to your cockpit. What's included? The authentic flight data, right? It's crafted using the official Technam flight manual. That's really nice. Then there's the immersive 3D cabin and cockpit, right? Fully animated, realistic 3D cockpit offering multiple interior views from pilot and co-pilot to close-up perspectives, which is cool. Then we've got the advanced instruments, right? You can see already some known ones, right? Like the Cap 140 autopilot, as well as the GPS systems, the GNS 430 and GTN 650. And of course, multiple gauges to monitor, for example, the propeller RPM, but also the oil temperature and pressure and the fuel levels. Interactive flight book, right? The EFB is there, which you can use to, let's say, control the interior, but also the exterior settings. For example, adjusting the cockpit effects, managing the engine, the cowling doors, and toggle a range of features to suit your fly style. Pretty nice. And the customizable exterior and liveries, which are there. Of course, there's also the checklist, which is included, which makes it, let's say, a joy to fly this one. So here we can see what's included inside the aircraft, right? You can see all those gauges are there. A lot of, let's say, detail has been added. Also, you can see that the canopy cover is there. You can open the covers, which, let's say, tends to say that it might be compatible with Flight Simulator 2024 also, but that needs to be confirmed. Also, let's say, tutorials on it. Pretty nice, the Technam P2002 Juliet Foxtrot for Flight Simulator 2020. So here ends this video where we watched at 4 new items in the Flight Simulator 2020 store focused on aircraft and aircraft liveries, mostly aircraft in this case, and 1 boat. No liveries this week. Hope you liked it. If you're now searching for some new airports or maybe scenery enhancements, or maybe you're looking for some more missions, then have a look at the description of this video because there's more to find there. Thanks for watching and see you next time.